Hi guys, I'm on break. I'm here finally with a video, and it's just another vlogging, which means I'm talking about this dude that's in my life. And someone asked me if I was in love. Granted, the question was asked maybe a couple months ago, and emotions change within moments, but I still don't have an answer, to be quite honest. I think that I am, but at the same time, I'm the type of person that's in love with being in love. And with him, I think that's more the case than anything. I just believe that I'm creating feelings, or I'm allowing myself to feel certain feelings for him, because I don't believe that I would find love otherwise. And that's my own emotional issue. I've been going through a lot of soul searching and self-healing, and this video might sound a little hippie-ish to some people, but I'm trying to work on me right now. And that's not to exclude anybody, and that's not a reason for me to not love. Did we give him a nickname? He needs a nickname, but let's say this guy. To not love this guy. But at the same time, how am I going to love someone if I don't completely love myself? So that's why I really don't have a reason, because to be truthful, I want to be in a relationship. I like who I am in a relationship. I love how I feel when I'm in a relationship. And people will say, you can't be in a relationship if you're not a complete person first. And I completely and totally agree with that. And that's why I'm doing all this self-work. But at the same time, when I'm in a relationship, I'm not constantly thinking about getting into a relationship. So at that point, I'm more independent. I'm more me. I'm just balls to the wall and caution to the wind, and I do what I want to do. And I think a lot of guys don't think women think that way. They just want to be in a relationship to trap a guy, to smother him or whatever. But I'm not that type of person. I want to be in a relationship so you can go do your thing, I can do my thing, and I can be whole for you. I can be interesting to you. I can be exciting to you, because I'm not always conscious of, oh my gosh, how do I look? Do I have to do this and do I have to do that? No one's going to be attracted to me. But if all those worries are by the wayside, I have the confidence and the free mind to do what I want to do, and to come back to you and say, you know what, I did this and I did that. And it just makes the relationship interesting, because I'm doing what I'm doing. And this is so going off tangent. I'm so sorry. But I just got off of a Skype call with a friend of mine, and it just got me to thinking about this topic, and I wanted to share. But getting back to the question, how I feel about this guy. I really enjoy that we have a lot in common. I really appreciate that I can talk to him about any and everything, and he is just so understanding and non-judgmental. But he is very set in his ways, very nonchalant, and very content. And all those things are not necessarily bad in their own right, but all together, and with probably some attributes that I'm not listing, it doesn't match up to the person that I thought I would end up with. For example, I asked him, excuse me. Hi guys, sorry about that. Anyway, I don't know where it was, except I was talking about this guy. Alright, he's very content, very nonchalant, very set in his ways. And although he doesn't project that onto me, I just feel like I can't end up with someone who is just so comfortable where they're at. Like, no ambition, dreams, but no ambition, no desire to leave our area. And just, I can't read him sometimes. I just feel like I can't get a rise out of him. And not that I'm trying to, but just show some kind of emotion. Just show some kind of passion. Let me know you have a pulse. I don't know how else to actually describe it. And as far as ambition, he feels he has potential, but he doesn't have the means or the personality to follow through with getting what he wants. So life right now ain't so bad. Why change it? If it ain't broke, don't change it. Don't try to fix it. So that's his whole thinking process. And I don't know if I can live with someone like that. Although I'm not perfect and I am not the most ambitious person, and I don't express my emotions in the most healthy way. I express my emotions, and I want more out of my life. Not always because I'm unhappy where I'm at, but because I know and I feel in my heart that I can do better. And there's always room for improvement. None of us are perfect. And I just feel like he knows that none of us are perfect, so why strive for perfection? And I can't see myself being with someone who thinks that way. Although I really do care for him, and I'm really comfortable with him, and he's the first guy, maybe even the first person that I've been able to be completely open and honest with and to talk about anything to. And there's very little that I'm embarrassed about with him. And I just feel like I've gotten really comfortable with him. So the question remains, am I in love? I think that's the very definition of love right there. Just being able to be so comfortable and free with someone. And I am. Bye, guys.